What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show action here. We've got a 3-game set in Miami against the Marlins. Also a similar record to ours, so this should be a good series here. Jesus Luzardo on the mound to start things off for Miami. It's the top of the second. There's one out, nobody on as I'm standing in batting 6th today. Miami's already out to a 4-0 lead here. Luzardo's got a 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 97 on the sinker, and a 12-6 curve in the low to mid-80s. First pitch is that 12-6 curve over the outside corner. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. That makes it an 0-1 count as I was just a bit out in front of that pitch. 0-1 pitch from Luzardo here. Oh, late swing on the four-seamer. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. We have another 0-2 count here. Seems to be one of my favorite counts in the world because I see them a lot. Swing and got a piece of the 12-6 curve below the knees. Not the greatest thing I've done in a while, but we did not strike out on that pitch. 0-2 pitch one more time here from Luzardo. And I watched the four-seamer. Oh, man. Got me hook, line, and sinker there. Rack it up. There's a strikeout. Moving on to the bottom of the second. Nobody on, nobody out. Scott Manea at the plate. No batting average for him here. 1-2 the count here for him against Miles Michaelis. Let's see what he does here. Ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first, and we'll get him by a step. That's the first out in the bottom of the second. Bottom of the third, nobody out, nobody on for Daniel Vogelbach. He's 0 for 1. He got a strikeout in the first inning. That's where Miami did all their damage. All 4 runs came in that first inning. 1-2 pitch from Michaelis. He's going to give a simple ground ball to me. We'll throw to first and get him in plenty of time for the first out in the bottom of the third. Top of the fourth, 2 away, runners on first and second. I'm standing into the batter's box for the second time in this one. I struck out in my first plate appearance. Let's see if we can do just a little bit better than that in this one. First pitch from Luzardo. Got a piece of the circle change, but I was swinging way out in front of it, so that one's fouled off. The count is now 0-1 because of it. Let's see what pitch number 2 brings us. Ooh, sinker just barely below the knees. Good pitch there. Tough to lay off of, but good thing I did because it's now evened up at 1-1 for the count. Pitch number 3. Ooh, in the zone there with the sinker. I am not seeing those ones low and inside very well at all. 1-2 the count after watching that one in the zone. Yeah, circle change, changing up the speeds on me. Got a piece of it when I swung, but nothing good came of it. 1-2 the count yet again here. Come on, big guy. Got a piece of the 12-6 curve at the knees again. We're going to do the 1-2 pitch yet again here. At least I'm making him burn a few pitches. This is the 6th one of the at-bat, and he hits me with it. That's not cool, dude. Bases are now loaded with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Can't do anything with it, though, as we come back in the bottom of the 6th. 5-0 score. Miami in the lead now. Nobody out, nobody on for Jacob Berry. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Got an 0-1 count against reliever Steven Matz. And that's going to find a hole and get out into right field. All right, we'll just do a little lazy throw to second just to get the ball out of my glove. And he's got himself a base hit. Single to right field. Top of the 7th, 1 out, nobody on. It's an 11-0 ball game. Miami is just having a fight at the bat rack to get up there and take some swings. Starter Jesus Luzardo still on the mound, only 80 pitches thrown to this point. First pitch in this at-bat is low and inside. Four-seamer at 97, called a ball. So we have a 1-0 count here. Second pitch of the at-bat. Watch that one, but it was in the zone. 1-1 count now. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to hit. Oh, swing and a miss on the circle change. Almost the exact same location as the previous fastball. So we got a 1-2 count here. Next pitch. Got a piece of that, but chopped it right to the first baseman who toes the bag for the second out here in the top of the 7th. Bottom half of the 7th, still an 11-0 ball game. Runners on first and second, 2 away for Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's got a 2 for 4 line score here. Count of 1-1 against reliever Genesis Cabrera. There's the pitch. He's going to bunt it down the first base line. Oh, is he going to beat this out? He beat it out. He got past his bunted ball, so he did not get tagged. The bases are now loaded in the bottom of the 7th with 2 away. They didn't get anything out of it, though, as 11-1 is the score now. In the bottom of the 8th, runner on 2nd and 2 away for Scott Manea. He's 2 for 4 now on the game. He's got a 1-1 count against Jimmy Nelson here. Chopper towards the right side. We're going to get him easily at first. And that retires the side in the bottom of the 8th. We're heading to the 9th, and hopefully we can get another run on the board. Well, we'll find out here as leading things off. They got me. I'm 0 for 2 on the day. I do have a hit by pitch. We have JT Charuis on the mound. Oh, what am I swinging at that sinker for? Way inside. Oof, horrible, horrible swing. He's got a 90-mile-an-hour slider, 97 on the sinker, 98 on his four-seamer. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got a piece of that one out into the right field. That's not going to get down, though. Right fielder gloves that one for the first out in the top of the 9th. Yep, not a shocker. Final score 11-1. Miami hands it to us on a silver platter here. They really kicked our butts good there. We're going on to game number 2, and as this one's loading in, I'm going to remind you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. All those things really help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So as we're back into this one, we got Gene Segura at the plate, batting second for Miami here in the bottom of the first. There's one out, nobody on for him. He's got a .290 batting average. The 0-1 pitch from Frankie Montas is sent towards the right side. Not going to find the hole. I get a glove on that. Throw to first and plenty of time for the second out here in the bottom of the first. Top of the second, still no score. Runner on second, only one away. I'm batting .267 going up against Trevor Rogers. Now Rogers has got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 96 on the two-seamer, nothing else quick. Here's the first pitch from the lefty. And I pop a four-seamer up in the air into foul ground by the first base bag. First baseman makes the play with ease, and that's 2 away now in the top of the second. 3-0 is the score, though, now in the bottom of the second. Cardinals do have the lead. There's a man on second, nobody out for Brian De La Cruz, who's hitting a massive .333 this season. Got an 0-2 count against Montas here. And he's going to pop one up here, right at the border of the infield dirt and the outfield grass. And yeah, there we go. First out in the bottom of the second is completed. Bottom of the third, runner on first and one away for Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out in the first inning. He's got an 0-1 count here against Frankie Montas. Here is the pitch to him here. We're looking double play all the way here. Okay, here it is. There we go. Runner was in motion. We're not going to get him at second, so we'll take the out at first. Double play was averted due to the hit and run there. So now there's 2 outs and a runner on second here in the bottom of the third. Ooh-wee, they're opening it up. Jazz Chisholm Jr. coming up to the plate, hitting .322 here. Still bottom of the third, 2 away. Runners on first and second. The score is now 3-1 St. Louis in the lead. The 0-1 pitch from Montas. He pops it up into the infield dirt here. I'll be able to make the play to retire the side. And there we have it. We're moving on right into the 4th inning here. All right, excuse me there. Top of the 4th, we got 2 outs and nobody on. Trevor Rogers still on the mound for Miami. Let's see what we get in this at-bat from him. I pop a 2-seamer up into shallow right field. Right fielder running in to make the play. That retires the side here in the top of the 4th. Bottom of the 6th, still a 3-1 ball game. Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 on the day. He's going to ground out to me again. Here we go. Call it 0 for 2. Ooh, almost threw it wide there at first, but we do get the out, and that's 1 away in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 7th, 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in for the 3rd time in this one with a fly out and a pop out in my line score. Batting average is slumping to a .266. Anthony Bender is now on the mound for Miami. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour sinker, 90 on the circle change, and 100 on the four-seamer. First pitch in this at-bat. Ooh, way out in front of the slider. Pulled it foul down the third base line. That makes it an 0-1 count here. Let's see what we get next pitch. Ooh, slider below the knees had me out in front. No contact made. Swing and a miss makes it an 0-2 count. Little chopper out in front of the plate. Pitcher runs in, grabs it, throws to first, gets me by a step. That is the second out there in the top of the 7th. Oof, good play there. Bottom of the 8th, runner on first, nobody out. Gene Segura standing up for Miami. It's a runner on first here, and it's a 4-1 ball game. St. Louis in the lead. The 0-1 pitch is grounded to me. We'll flip to second. There's one. to first for 2. There you have it, 4-6-3 double play for those of you scoring at home. All right, moving on to the top of the 9th. It's a 4-2 ball game, 2 outs, nobody on. I am 0 for 3 on the day here as I'm standing in. And Stephen Okert on the mound for Miami. He's got an 84-mile-an-hour slider, 96 on the four-seamer, 94 on the sinker. First pitch from the lefty is going to be outside. Slider called a ball. 1-0 the count because of it here. Let's see if we get something a little better to swing at here in pitch number 2. Nope, he gets me with it. Gives me first base the hard way. At least what I consider the hard way, because I had to take a baseball off the forearm to do it. We do take the win here, though. Final score 4-2. We're moving on to game number 3. See who wins the rubber match in this 3-game series. All right, all the introductory stuff to the game. Top of the first, runner on second, 1 away. We have Edward Cabrera on the mound. Still no score at this point. Now Cabrera, he's got himself a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 97 on the sinker. Hits 89 with the slider and 90 on the circle change. Here we go, first pitch in this at-bat. Got a piece of the circle change low and away, but in the zone. And that is strike number 1. My batting average is .280 of late. In the last, 8 games, did that say? Another pitch in the zone. Got a piece of the sinker there just above the knees on the outer third of the plate. Fouled it off. 0-2 pitch now. And I'm going to ground out to the third baseman. Not even close to being a good play there from my end of things. And that is the second out in the top of the first. Top of the third, 2 outs, nobody on. It's still a scoreless ball game here. Let's try to hit a single or better. See if we can have a better at-bat against Cabrera this time around. First pitch here. Swing and a miss at the circle change below the knees. 0-1 count here. Let's go. Oh, swing and a miss at the curveball off the plate away. I am just stinking it up in this at-bat, aren't I? 2 pitches outside of the zone, 2 swings and misses. 0-2 the count because of it. Got a piece of the curveball that was almost bounced off the home plate. That's not good. 0-2 pitch one more time here. We watch a four-seamer off the plate. Finally, 4th pitch of the at-bat, none of which were in the zone, and I finally watched one for a ball. 1-2 pitch here. Swinging at another one outside of the zone. Got a piece of it to maintain the 1-2 count. Here we go again. And inside he plunks me. What in the heck? Well, I got the free pass to first base there. Top of the 4th, it's a 2-0 ball game. Bases are loaded, 2 away. Edward Cabrera still on the mound for Miami. First pitch in this at-bat. Circle change just below the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. Now we have an 0-1 count. I have a 143 batting average against Miami so far in my career. And watching that four-seamer low and away is a good thing. That evens up the count at 1-1. Let's see what we can do here with pitch number 3. Oh, good slider. Just a smidge early on it. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. It's now a 1-2 count, 2 away. Bases loaded. Come on, Captain Clutch. Let's do this. Got a piece of the slider again, fouling it off. We're going to do the 1-2 pitch one more time. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat. And it finds a hole in the left side. No, shortstop gets a glove on it. Throws to second in time for the force there. Wow. Good play from John Berti. Wow. All right, bottom of the 4th, 2-0 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away for Daniel Vogelbach. He's 0 for 1 on the game so far. Pablo Gonzalez has got an 0-1 count against him. Here's the pitch. And he's going to pop one into shallow right field. Yeah, we'll get a piece of that. Get out of the way, first baseman. This one's all mine. You should have been covering the bag. We could have doubled him up, but no. Either way, it's still a second out in the bottom of the 4th. And we're moving on here. Bottom of the 5th, it's a 4-0 ball game. Kyle Farmer at the plate for Miami. Nobody out, nobody on. 0-1 the count for Farmer here against Pablo Gonzalez. Here's the pitch. Another chopper to the right side. We'll get a glove on that. Throw him out at first. Easy play. And now there's 1 away. Top of the 6th. 4-0 ball game here. St. Louis in the lead. Runner on second. 1 away. We have Stephen Okert on the mound in relief for Miami. We're going to try to do the double or better. Now, Okert, he's got an 84-mile-an-hour slider, 96 on the four-seamer, 94 on the sinker. First pitch from the lefty. Sent into right field. That's going into the corner. We're going for two, baby. We win this dynamic challenge, and we score the runner. 5-0 is the score, and we get the equipment pack. Hopefully, this is a good one. All right, top of the eighth, one out, nobody on. I'm standing in for the fourth official at-bat of this one. I do have a double and an RBI on my line score from my previous at-bat. Matt Barnes on the mound for Miami. He's got an 87-mile-an-hour knuckle curve, 97 on the four-seamer, and 90 on his circle change. First pitch, just off the outside corner, called a ball, 12,559 in attendance. Probably not happy with this performance today. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got a piece of the knuckle curve, but I was way out in front of it. Ticked it foul, and that's now a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Got a piece of that knuckle curve. A lot better contact, but it was a late swing, so we fouled it off. It is now a 1-2 count after that one. Pitch number 4. Outside with the knuckle curve again. 2-2. Got the count even back up after that ball. Next pitch is going to be on the way shortly. Swinging and somehow got a piece of the knuckle curve off the outside corner. 2-2 still the count after that little foul tick. Come on, big guy. Swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, low and away. Finally put me away with one of those, and that is a second out in the top of the eighth. Bottom half of the inning, one out, nobody on for Jacob Berry. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts so far. He's got a full count in this one, though, against Pablo Gonzalez. Here's the payoff pitch. Little chopper out here, slow roller. We'll get a glove on that, throw to first in a hurry, and we get the second out there in the bottom of the eighth. Gotta love that. Gotta love it a lot. Bottom of the ninth, nobody out. Runner on first. Luis Arraez at the plate for Miami. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He hit a single back in the fourth inning. He's got a 2-2 count, though, against Gonzalez, who's still on the mound for the Cardinals. Oh, yeah, piece of cake play there. We'll throw to second, get the first out, relay to first. In time, there is a 4-6-3 double play for those of you scoring at home. Now there's only one out left to complete the shutout in Miami, and we do win game number 3. It's a thing of beauty. Gotta love racking up some wins. That is the end of the series, so that means it's also going to be the end of the episode for those of you still hanging out with me. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Heck, share it with your friends on social media. And, yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one.